All right, where are we at here? Come on, come on. There we are. Oop, shut my speaker off here. And one second there. Are we here? Are we here? We're here. All right. Well, happy 4th of July to all of my American friends out there. I am still trying to fit the interior into the C-47. And it's proving to be a challenge, which is why I have this thing. Actually, the front fits pretty good now, but the rear does not. And you may notice I had to cut this all out here. I had to remove the radio that was on the wall there, which is okay because it's you can't see it. I mean, the only way you can see that radio maybe is through the Astrodome. Whoa! And you can't see this stuff back here, and I just lost the co-pilot. All right, well, we'll have to put that back in. So, yeah, so I'm just here trying to get this all worked in. And it's kind of being a pain. But I was sitting here and I figured, well, maybe I'll just go live and share my pain. How's that? Share my pain with everybody else. You know, I gotta say, even with this kit has gone together very well. Really haven't had any issues to this point, other than the cargo door. Okay, what's going on? Oh. You're there. You're there. Too far forward. If you get it too far forward, the front won't close up. So the front's kind of the critical piece. But if you get it too far back, the rear won't close up. Man, it's so close. So close. This thing actually needs to come out. It doesn't need to come out. It needs to move over a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I might just have to redo that whole thing. Oop. No, it came out. Okay, I'll deal with that later too. So, yeah, so it's just a matter here of plugging away at this thing and trying to get it at in the right spot. And I don't know. I have some super glue right here that may or may not be a problem. Where's my scalpel? That's scary. Oh, there it is. That's not good when you don't know where something that's very sharp is. Let's get this out of the way. No, not my door mask, just that piece. There is a little bit of super glue right here, but I don't honestly think it's an issue. But it could be, so I'm gonna knock it out here. There we go. Okay. So let's try it from this side and see if we can tell where we're having issues. Seems to go in pretty good here. No problem. Interesting, I will say, not I should say, I will say. I gotta glue this silly seat in again. Make sure it won't come out this time. So, I don't really have any plans for the 4th. I'm sure the wife and kids are probably going to go down to the big city and go see the fireworks. I like fireworks. I hate crowds. So you will not see me there. Ever. Because that's the way I am. No, what was that? Sup, Jeff? Hey, it's me. Okay. I'm going to leave that one loose. Let's try it now. I'm trying to get this fuselage in here, or this interior into this fuselage. That's what's up. And this is taking way longer than anything else has on this kit. Otherwise, it's gone together pretty well. Hasn't really been an issue. Okay, there's the front. Front goes together fine. The rear, not so much. And I have no idea. Okay, well that's sticking. Oh, I didn't get the pin in the right place that time. Okay, there's that. Now let's try it. That's all correct up there. Ooh. Am I there? I think I'm there. Maybe. I still got a bit of a gap here, but I think I can make it work. I think we're there. I do. Because if we hold this together, then when we get all this done, yeah. And then we just crawl this one back after everything else is done. I think I can make it work. Whoops. The seat fell over. Damn it. Okay. Thing must have a twist in it or something. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Because it's clearing, but it's not, it's just binding. There we go. I really don't understand why any of this stuff is back here because you literally can't see any of this. But you know they did the same thing like on the B-29 kit where the sleeping quarters and stuff is in the back. You can't see any of that anywhere. So it's kind of interesting. But hey, whatever, right? Okay, where am I? There I am. So, it appears you California type people are rocking and rolling, huh? I kind of miss earthquakes. They're fun. Not like tornadoes and crap like that. Tornadoes are not fun. Earthquakes can be fun, though. Alright, dang it. I've had it with this seat. It keeps popping loose. Take care of that for good right now. Okay, so now I gotta let that sit for a minute because if I don't, it'll pop loose somewhere else and be stuck in there, and then I'll have all kinds of problems. So what am I gonna do with this? So this is the tail wheel housing, and I glued it in before, but it's off center. It doesn't center correctly. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get it in there and let it like float around in there and then be able to put it in place after the fact. But I think I just figured it out. So if I take this, oh no, better yet, what if I take one of these? Will that fit in there? Oh, look at that. I can manipulate it around with this. And then when I don't need it anymore, I can just push this through. And it'll... I don't know. I might have something on my back, Brett. Entirely possible. Yeah, I know. I need to slide over here, huh? Is it this way? I always get confused. Which way is the right way? Yeah, I need to be like way over here. Or, oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I could do this. Is that better? Let's see. That's better, huh? That is better. Wow. I'm good. How are you? I'm more than halfway through my week of vacation, which really sucks. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm good. You know, didn't get half of what I wanted to get done, but that's okay. That is okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, while I'm waiting for that super glue to dry, is I am going to get myself some masking tape set up here on the edge of my workbench so that I can use this, tape this thing together when the time comes. Because I have a feeling we're going to glue pretty soon. I'm hoping if I can get this tail bit to cooperate. You know, if I end up with a little bit of gap on the bottom, I guess I'll be all right. And this is frog tape, which is okay. I don't know. It's definitely not kabuki tape, but it's okay. Let me move this a little more. And, but, you know, man, I feel like I'm in a fog. Why do I feel like I'm in a fog? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to put this in here. Somehow like that. Just set it in there. And then we're going to put this in here. And get it lined up as best we can. And we got to make sure that that pin goes where it's supposed to go, because this is the guy that's causing problems back here. And let's see what happens. See, here's what's funny. Like I said, this is like the B-29 kit. So this compartment here and this compartment here, the only chance that you have to view anything in these two compartments is through the door to the cockpit, which you're never going to see anything, and through the Astrodome. That's it. There's really absolutely zero point in that stuff being there. The only thing I can think of is they were just doing it. I'm assuming this was, you know, these were Bill Coster's ideas, and that you know, maybe they were going to do more than just the visible B-17. Maybe they were going to do visible versions of all of them. I obviously don't know, but it's possible. You know, that was on the drawing board. Ooh, look at that. That's really, 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 really close. Shall we go for it? Shall we go for it? I say we go for it. Because that's the way I am. Because that's the way I model, baby. So did you feel that quake, Jeff? I miss earthquakes. Earthquakes were fun. As dumb as that sounds. Okay. Where did the tailwheel housing run off to? I heard it drop. Did it hit the floor? Long and spooky. Huh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Is that it? Well, now what? Now I gotta like spend 20 minutes finding a part I lost. Oh, there it is, right there. I thought it was right here somewhere. Okay, we're just gonna stick that in there. So yeah, so I just got that on there. I just put that thing on there so that I can use it to manipulate that thing into place. And then once I have it where I want it, I can just push the stick up through, and it'll be a loose part inside the fuselage, but who cares, right? Okay, so there's that. Let's see where we're at. There's that. This is pretty interesting, I must say. Okay, there's the rear. All right. The longest, really? I remember we had that one at 87 or 88 there that was pretty crazy because I was living on oh, look at that. This is why you don't use green tape. That's funny. Yeah, I was living over there on Devonshire or something. Yeah. I remember that whole apartment building doing the wave. I was like, wow. Okay. I'm not going to worry about where that thing is right now. All right, so here's what I got. I got this little bit of a gap here on the bottom. So how do we deal with that? Well, there's a couple of things we can do. We can try and pull this floor down, which should allow us to seal it up. It'll go. So what I need to do, I'm just going to have to clamp it really good. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna start gluing. We're gonna start gluing. We're gonna start gluing. So yeah. Okay. I'm overthinking this. See this face? This means I'm overthinking it. You know why? Because that's what I do. Okay. Oh, look at that. It fell right out. I guess I don't need to... Can I get it in there? When it's glued up? Oh. Apparently I can. Okay, so I won't worry about it. Okay. Well, here we go. Is everything in there? Hang on. Now, don't take away my man card for looking at the instructions. Yes, everything is in there. Now this is my standard MEK ammo. The reason I use the MEK is it is way hotter than the Tamiya Extra Thin. It's kind of like 10-Ax. I think it's kind of the. I think it's in the same ballpark as 10-Ax. I mean, that stuff would glue anything together. Whoa. Okay, that was a little much. That gap is that fit is so tight there that cement doesn't even want to go in there. Is that a good thing? I think so, but it can kind of be an issue. I gotta go get my jar of MEK because I gotta refill this thing. It's been a while. It's getting down toward the bottom. Okay. Here's always the fun part, trying to clamp something pointy, huh? Clamp something pointy. Maybe that's my $1,000,000 idea. The pointy clamp. The pointy clamp available at your local Harbor Freight Tools. We're getting a Harbor Freight Tools 20 miles closer to me than the other one. Right now, the closest Harbor Freight Tools is 60 miles away. The new one is only going to be 40 miles away. You know why I shop at Harbor Freight Tools? Because I'm not a professional. Their tools work just fine for me. Thank you very much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, that was almost bad. I was like, oh no, it's going to take the masking off the windows. So on masking these windows, what I did was I used the bare metal foil again. And this is, if you've never built this kit, this is one long strip of clear plastic. And the windows sit proud. There's a strip, and then the windows sit proud of the strip. So I just put the foil on it, and then I took my knife and cut around it. And there's a couple places I see where I'm going to have to touch it up a little bit, but you know, shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, that's done. So we're done up to about there. Put some in here. So my daughter, I'm kind of interested to see. My daughter works at the local ice cream shop up in the next town up, and not only is it 4th of July, but it's the town's, they have a festival called Cherry Days. So it's Cherry Days this weekend, and that started today also. So they're expecting to be pretty busy. And my wife and my youngest son went up there to go to the parade and stuff, and I'm here being my antisocial self. Not that I'm antisocial, I just don't like crowds. And I don't know. You know, is that the same thing? I don't think so. I think you can still be social and not like crowds. Okay. Tape somewhere. Where? Here? Sure. All right. That is as far as I'm going. And then once that dries, once that all dries, I'll worry about this. Yeah, actually, I could do this. I can do this piece right here if I wanted. I'll wait and pull it all together. Nah, you know what? No, I won't. I'm going to do this right now. Make up your mind, Jim. What are you doing? So yeah, if I want to watch fireworks, I got to go 20 miles to watch fireworks. And my family, they'll go. They do it every year. And I might go. It all depends on where I'm at with all this stuff. I got other stuff I got to do. But, yeah. So, have you seen the trailer for the new Midway movie? Wow. I'm telling you. I think, Jeff, you said it yesterday. It looks like another Pearl Harbor movie to me. Oh my God. Don't do it, please. You know, can we just quit disrespecting people? I if that preview is, you know, I don't know. Like I said in my post, that was enough. That's all I needed to see. That little trailer thing was horrible. But, yeah. This wing is not bad. This wing fit is not bad at all. I mean, I'm going to have to deal with this here somehow. But looking at the roots, it looks really good. So, yeah, I mean, pretty cool, pretty cool. You know, Monogram back in the heyday, Bill Coster and whatnot was doing some amazing things. And, you know, regardless of what the, regardless of your feelings on raised panel lines versus recessed panel lines or whatever, you know, I can make the argument all day long that these were Hasegawa quality 50 years ago almost. And yeah, somebody's going to jump in and say, well, the newer Hasegawa stuff is a lot better. Well, that's true. But this is a 50-year-old kit. 1978. Okay, let's see. Do the math. 78. Is that 50? 78. I was really good at math at one time. Okay. 78 plus, there's 22 plus 19 is 41. Okay, 40 years ago. 41. Yeah, thank you. 42. No, I'm not going there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this thing down and I'm going to walk away. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, the rear stabilizers are done. Really all I need to do is put this thing together, put all the major sub-assemblies together. I need to paint the engines and do the final assembly and then decal it, which is going to be a problem. Because these things are really bad. But what I could do is I could scan them. You know what though? I can cut the stencils. That I'm not worried about. Oh, this one says Confederate Air Force. Which markings are those? It's a warbird. Huh. The one with the D-Day stripes is a warbird. Whatever. So yeah. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go upstairs, hang out for a little bit, maybe watch some TV, and contemplate my next move. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. I'll probably be back on later. Bye. I say bye too soon because I don't know where the buttons are.